But somebody posts his name, and I think he is from Malaysia. Again, we are teaching you how to convert people to Islam.
Now, the non-Muslim will ask you the next questions. Jinn, is it a living thing? Yes. It's a living thing. Jinn created from? Fire. But the Quran says every living thing is made of water. Don't you think there's something wrong somewhere here for them and from their angle? See, Quran is inconsistent. Here you say every living thing is made of water, but jinn is a living thing, but it's made of fire. Angels, is it a living thing? Yes. Angels was created light. But the Quran say
he just refuted himself. And how you can refute that? Go ahead.
Every living thing is made of water. Don't you say there's something wrong in the Quran? In Surah At-Tawbah, chapter number 9, verse number 30. If you read look at the verse, it says that the meaning that the Jew, they were called Uzair, the son of Allah.
What does have to do with this? What? You want to refute them about the contradiction by saying the Jews, they call Uzair the son of Allah? Hello? Secondly, Abdul, we could not find one Jew believe in such a thing, exist in the whole universe. Not a single Jew in the whole world ever even heard of a guy, his name is Uzair. So when you say to me, if you go to chapter 30, verse number 3, chapter 9, verse number 30, it says the Jews, but yet we cannot find one Jew believe in that. And what this have to do with the Quran making a mistake about angels made of light, jinn is made of fire, and then the Quran says every living thing created of water. What is the connection? Let us see.
The Christian, they were called Jesus, the son of Allah. Have you heard about that? Yeah, you heard about that. For you, no problem, right? This ayat. But for the non-Muslim, big problem. For example, for the Christian, they call Jesus the son of Allah.
Look, what happened to the answer about the light of the... Guys, I thought he was going to answer. What is the answer? Is it later in the video? I did not watch the whole video.
Allah. The non-Muslim, the Christian have no problem with it because it is mentioned.
First of all, we don't believe in Allah. That's a lie. I know the Muslim will say that Arab Christian, they use the word Allah. This is because they are under the occupation of the Muslim for 1400 years. And this is why you see only those who live in the Islamic occupation, they use the word Allah. In fact, your country itself forbid the Christians from using the word Allah. And I agree with them, they should forbid the Christian from using it because this is the name of the God of the Abdul, which is a satanic name. So any Christian who used the word Allah is a stupid fool. Continue.
In the Bible, it is mentioned in their tafsir, no problem. Every Christian accept that. But they only have problem is that for the Jew. Because Jew only believe that there is only one God. They believe in Allah. They don't believe God have a son. But the Quran is saying that the Jew, they call Uzair the son of Allah.
Oh boy.
For them, it is not true. It doesn't happen. They don't believe that. So what the Quran say about the Jew is not true. So how can you say the Quran is the words of God when God is saying something that which is not true?
Now you will refute it. Let us see.
It doesn't happen. I want to show you their angle. The Prophet pray. The Prophet always will
Are you going to recite all the contradiction of your stupid religion? We want the answer. Where is the answer?
recite Ihdina Siratal Mustaqim. What does it mean? Show us the right way, the straight path. Am I right?
False. The Sirat, until now, the Muslims do not even know what it is, because this is an Aramaic word. If we go and check the interpretation, you will see how confused the Muslims are. But the Muslims in their translation, they say, Ihdina, guide us to the straight way. But that is stupid. Why? Because the one is talking is Allah. It's not the Prophet praying. You lied. This is chapter 1 in the Quran. This is Quran, Allah talking, not Muhammad praying. Allah, he said, in the name of Allah. Allah, he said, praise be to Allah. Allah, he said, the Rahman Ar-Rahim. Allah, He said, you alone we worship. So this is obviously a stupid statement made by somebody, maybe Muhammad, maybe somebody else. It cannot be Allah talking. This is somebody, he making up a prayer, trying to copy the Christian prayer, our Father art of heaven. And here, when the Muslim, they say, Ahdina surat al-mustaqim. If you go different reading, you will see, as an example, in the reading of Warsh, it says dhurat. Dhurat mean fart. Dhurat mean fart, which does not make sense, because why Muhammad, he will say, guide us to the straight fart. Then they will say to you, language change, and this is the accent of etc. We read the interpretation. You will find every Muslim, he give you different meaning. For a very simple reason, this word is not Arabic, have nothing to do with Arabic, and it's not known by the Arab. So just to give you an example, the word sirat is coming from the Aramaic language, which is a bridge, supposedly, and this bridge is going to be over hell. Over hell. If you actually let me show you hadith. Hold on. This is the teacher you bring him to teach, Abdul. Are you serious? And now he did not answer about the angels. He did not answer. He's just quoting things. Here we go. Do you see here? Ibn Mas'ud reported that Allah Messenger saying that God propounded as a parable a straight path, the side where walls will open a door. But this is not really what the Arabic it says. At the top of the path there is one who calls, but if you go here in Arabic it says وَعِنْدَ رَأْسِ الصِّرَاطِ. If the sirat is just metaphorical pathway, here it doesn't work, because this is something physical. Let me show you more. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Here we are talking about a scale, a person doing business in the market. So in the day of judgment, he said, I am the one who to do so. He said, I said, O Messenger of Allah, then where shall I seek you? He said, seek me the first time you should seek me on the sirat. So the sirat is not metaphorical, it is an object, and Muhammad claimed that he will be on that road, which is a bridge. So do you see how they translate? And because the word sirat, Muhammad himself, he do not know what this means, by the way. Still, this is not the correct meaning. But the Muslim, they are trying to understand Muhammad, who copy words he do not know what they mean. Well, let us show you more. This hadith here, death will be brought on the day of resurrection. And here you will see how stupid Islam is, because they consider death as an object. So death will be brought in the day of resurrection and made to stand on the sirat. What they put between two brackets, the bridge over hell. What the guy he said to us, sirat mean? The straight path. Are you with me? Are you guys following how stupid they are? It can't be both. Ahdina sirat al-mustaqim, you know, are you saying guide us to the bridge? Or you are saying guide us to the straight path? You go to the translation, you will see how every Abdul give you stupid translation. Here, guide us to the straight way. Straight way is a metaphorical. But the word sirat, as we just showed you, is a physical bridge. And this physical bridge is going to open over the hill. And death will stand on it. And this is not a parable. All right? Again, then Allah will command to slaughter the death over the Surat. I mean, look at the stupid Muhammad. You want to slaughter death? What does that mean? Muhammad is going to slaughter death. Where? Over the Surat. And it will be said to both a group, it is eternal wherever you are, and there will never be death therein. I mean, have you ever heard of such a stupid thing? So, are we do we die because death is a person? If we kill, we live forever? Is that the reason we die? Here you see how Muhammad is stupid. And obviously Muhammad here is taking this from the Sabian. The Sabian, they believe that there is a person, is a death. And this person, as long he is exist, death is exist. For wherever he go, death come with him. So Muhammad decided to kill death in the day of resurrection, and this way, now he convinced you that you will live forever. Let us continue with the video. Look at this face.
But they will ask you, why, during the first prayer, when he prayed, he asked...
What happened to the first contradictions, the first, the second, the third? What this guy is talking about? When the answer will be? Let me see if there is like a timestamp for this. Hold on, you know, I don't want to watch the whole stupid thing. I thought he will refute the accusation. Until now, I didn't see. He mentioned the contradiction, but he did not mention how he refuted them. Are we going to listen to all this garbage here? What is the answer? There's no answer. You see, he mentioned the contradiction, but he did not give answer for them. Do you see how stupid he is?
But they have good intention. They want to worship God. But unfortunately, their religion doesn't educate them, doesn't teach them how to know the Creator, how to know God.
Oh, the other religion, it doesn't teach them how to know God. Muslim, they know God. Who is a Muslim can tell me who is your God? You know nothing about your God. I mean, do you see the stupidity? He just said that the Muslims are the one who can define God, others they don't. Well, my God is Jesus. Who is your God? You say Allah. Allah is just a name. You have no description of him. All what you know that he have a hand, he have 5 fingers, he have a toes, he have a nose, he have a mouth, he have an ass. But who is he? You don't know. I mean, do you see how silly? This is the Dawah.
In Islam, we start by knowing God first. How to differentiate God and God's creation. Differentiate first.
How you differentiate? All the 99 names of Allah are taken from a human being. As an example, your God is a believer. Allah believe in who? Huh? Your God when he believe, if he believe in himself, that will be funny. You know, I mean, why? He have double personality. Your God, he forget. Your God, he says, he is the best of the creators. So when you say we differentiate between God and the creation of God, that's stupid to say, because you Muslims believe in many creators. If we go right now in the Quran, we will find the following, that Allah, he said, he is the best of the creators. If we have anyone from Malaysia you'd like to join us, please feel free, because this Abdul is from your country and we will give you priority so we can laugh at your religion together. Chapter 23, verse number 14, it says, فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. Allah is the best of the creators. If you Muslim believe and you say you can differentiate between God and the creation, well, how come your God don't differentiate between himself and other creators? If we ask the Muslims, who are the creators? You say, don't you create a bicycle? That means a bicycle creator is not differentiated from Allah. But the verse talking about creating bones and meat, etc., and when he says he is the best of the creators, that means there's other, they make a human and he is the best of them. If I say I made tire, I made an axis, I made a door, I made a roof, I made an engine, and then I put them all together, and I am the best of the creators. Assuming that the word creator here is about creating a car, which is false. But anyway, that means there's others, they make cars like me. They make tires, they make engine, they make roof, they make door, they make light, they make, and then they put them together, they have a car. But I am the best. But that does not mean that Allah is the only creator. That destroys the idea of Allah being the creator.